Have you ever experienced something so crippling in your life that has made you feel broken? I have. Are you someone who has a giving heart but is struggling to feel good themselves? Are you consistently putting your needs aside to take care of everyone else? If so, you're not alone. Giving starts with giving to yourself so that you are able to give of yourself to other people. Isn't it time you took back control and discovered what makes you tick? Join me in my journey and find out how you can feel better about yourself, live your best life, and share that with others. Thinking of yourself, it doesn't make you selfish, it makes you brave. I'm Nelia, and this is the Giving Starts With You podcast. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Giving Starts With You podcast. I'm your host, Nelia Hutt. And today I'm excited to talk to you about my trip to Guatemala. Wow. So we just got back. It's been about a month now. No, perhaps 3 weeks now. And I've got to apologize. I have been absent for a couple of weeks. I've been trying to get caught up in all the things, and I've been buried in work since I've returned. And I just wanted to say that I've missed you. I've missed you guys the last couple of weeks. I've missed doing interviews. I've missed connecting with you, but it was all for good reason. So I am so happy. I am so happy. I am so full of joy that I had some of my friends come out and some of my colleagues come out and join me this year in Guatemala. And wow, what an experience it was. And in the next few weeks, I actually want to bring to you a few short episodes of people who are living with purpose and with their passion and how their life is different because of that. These next 3 episodes were recorded live, so I've got to apologize ahead of time. The audio is not great. I will try my best to bring my A game when it comes to editing those. But the messages are there, the messages of purpose, of hope. And I can't wait to share them with you. So stay tuned to listen to those interviews coming up. Also, I wanted to talk to you guys about I have created a Live Your Life Blueprint. You can download it. It's free. It's at www.travellivegive.com/blueprint. And basically, I created this blueprint to help you live your life closer to what you want it to be. So many times we think, oh, our lives are great or our lives are horrible. And we say these things out of the tops of our minds. We don't really take a good look, an inventory of our lives. So I've created this blueprint to help you expose the parts of your life that are exactly what you thought they were, that are working for you, and maybe show you some of the parts that maybe need some tweaking or you're not actually exactly happy with. So download the blueprint. Again, it's www.travellivegive.com/blueprint and go through the checklists. And when you're done, contact me and we can talk about what you discovered. Because I can tell you that every time I do work where it serves others, such as the Ukulele Project, I come back a better person. I come back more present in my life. I come back just happier, full of excitement, and just raring to go. I mean, it helping others helps me manage my anxiety, my depression, all of the things. And it really helps combat loneliness. And as you guys know, one of my biggest missions in life and in business is to help end loneliness. No one deserves to go through life alone. There are so many human beings out there, beautiful human beings, that are lonely and are unhappy. And, let's just rally around each other so that we don't need to feel that. Nobody should. There's enough of us to, if we get a whole bunch of lonely people in a room, we're not lonely anymore. So, yeah, the Ukulele Project. So we did so many things. We had Lisa Balstad from Busted My Budget come out and do a self-defense classes for teenagers. Now, just having her impact these teenage girls and boys, it was so fun. I mean, not only were the teenagers all over it, but it really gave them some skills. It gave them some powerful tools to help protect themselves against um, people, against situations that are negative and not with best intentions. And it was fantastic. I couldn't have asked for anything more. And then we had Norma Acosta, who came to join us. She is from Be Mind Academy, and she teaches entrepreneurial skills. And she was amazing. She met up with some people who were interested in starting a business, and she did a workshop with them. And it was so great. It was so interactive, and she's fantastic, honestly. Then we also had Natalie Joe Flynn, and Natalie is the owner of Move That Mountain Consulting. Give them a sense or give them a voice, make them feel that no matter what is going on in their lives, that music can be a safe space, that music can give us a place to express our feelings and emotions so that we do not have to live alone or feel like we're living alone. The people that we met were incredible. Fundamaya is the nonprofit organization that we work with there, and they are relentless. They are relentless. They are never how do I say this? They have such warm, open hearts. They work so hard and around the clock trying to provide emergency food, education, elderly program. They try to help student sponsorships and food and medical. There are so many things. I encourage you to go and check them out at www.fundamaya.org and check out their programs. Ask me questions and just get involved with them. If you're looking for an organization that gives what they promise, Fundamaya is it. So guys, it was amazing. We went to 5 different schools and we delivered ukuleles. And I must say thank you to the Barrie Rotary Club who donated 40 ukuleles to these children. And the smiles that we received, the hugs, oh, everything. It was just phenomenal. From the moment we got onto the plane and I was able to meet these lovely, lovely ladies in person. Some of them were guests on the podcast, so check it out. But from the moment I met the first one, and then the second woman, and then the third one, I was filled with love. You know, there were moments on this trip where I was overwhelmed with emotion when I got to see the support in person. I know people have been supporting me online, but to see and feel and be able to hug and tangibly touch those who, and be touched by those who genuinely support what I'm doing, the message that I'm trying to spread in the world, was so overwhelming for me. And there were a few moments where I went to see the families that we've been helping over the last few years, and again, overcome with emotion. And it was so beautiful to see that I had touched their lives as much as they have touched mine. And so there's so many reasons why I do what I do. And basically that is just helping you realize that we all have gifts, you know, we all have things that we can bring forth to help other people. Sometimes I speak with people and they're not sure, or in fact that they believe 100% that they don't have anything to offer, that they're not special enough, that, you know, they themselves cannot change the world, that they themselves are not capable and don't have the skills. And that is not true. That's not true. We are all very special. We are all very unique, and we all can leave an imprint in this world. And that's what I love to do. I honestly just want to help you launch your own passion projects. Let's figure out what you love to do. And if you don't know, I've got ways to bring it out of you. Let's learn new skills. Let's figure out what you care about. What causes do you want to help? Let's do it without needing a year to plan a project. Let's do it where you don't have to belong to a religious organization in order to do the project. Let's do it where you don't have to volunteer and raise, thousands and thousands of dollars just to be a part of a volunteer group, because not everybody can afford to do that. So let's figure it out. Give me a call. I just love to talk to people. So go to, hello@nelliahut.com, honestly, and just connect with me. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to be posting and sharing some videos of our trip. I would love for you guys to tune in and check that out. And if you have any questions, if you have any ideas, if you have any thoughts about things that you can do to help others in this world, and by doing so, you will help yourself. You will help yourself with confidence, self-esteem. You will help yourself with finding meaning and purpose. So many times we ask ourselves, why are we even here? What's the point in my life? What was I brought here to do? And we're faced with all of these deep questions, but no answers. So rather than spending our time asking these questions over and over and over, let's actually take some action and figure out the answers. We all need help with that. So yeah, reach me, contact me, email me, write to me, call me, whatever you guys want to do. And I'm excited. I'm excited to help you launch your passion project. And maybe we can even do it together. So thank you guys. I know this was a really, really short episode. It's just an update as to what we've been doing on the Giving Starts With You podcast and some of the interviews that are coming up. Tune in next week for another amazing episode on the Giving Starts With You podcast, where we see you, we feel you. You don't have to do life alone, where you can be victorious, validated, and seen. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode. If you enjoyed what you heard, please subscribe or leave a review. See you next week on the Giving Starts With You podcast.